I'm Stephen Ellis with Ellis Properties, and today we're checking out a cool one in the Hartland neighborhood in Aldie, Virginia. This is the Seneca model built by Ryan Homes. And as you can see, across the street is a winery. The Old Farm Winery is within walking distance, directly across the street. Had to get some pretty cool drone footage of it. So when you talk about amenities here, the winery is included. You can't beat that. So jumping inside and starting out our tour, this home built by Ryan Homes is a couple years old. It was built in the year 2021, but this is the former model, so it's going to show very, very nice inside. Hopefully you saw on the exterior of the home is an awesome front porch that you can sit on, look across the street, take in the winery and some of the views. You've got no neighbors directly across from you, so awesome front porch views. There's a 3-car garage, split setup, so you're going to have a 2-car garage and then a solo garage. The 2-car portion has access to the home, of course, but then that solo portion of the garage is just a standalone unit, so no access to the home, but it's going to be great for storage. Maybe you want to put a riding mower in it because this home sits on over half an acre. You back up to conservancy land, so awesome lot both front and back. But let's go ahead and get into the home. So as soon as you walked in, you saw the main level office, a little powder room, and then the dining room, but then we're checking out the kitchen now. Once you work your way through that main hallway, you're going to notice how open this floor plan is inside of this Seneca model. The kitchen is going to open up into the family room, but then if you don't want to use the dining room, or if you want to set that up as a family room, living room, or another option, you've got a little eat-in space here that we'll check out in a second. But first, taking a look at the appliances built in 2021. These appliances are going to be almost brand new, GE level, top of the line here because this was the former model. And just wanted to give you a look at some of the cool backsplashes and finishes in here. A lot of the wallpaper, the paint, the curtains are all from the model home when it was available for sale. So it's going to show very, very nicely inside. They did a great job decorating this home, and then the owners in between obviously just kept a lot of it because what's the point of taking out some nice stuff if it fits your taste and it's nicely done. Tucked behind the kitchen is going to be our pantry, a small coat closet, and then this is the garage that I was talking about. A couple chairs there, looks like they were left over from staging. Didn't go check them out and take a seat in them, but awesome storage if you don't want to put cars in there. Being that this is a side load garage, you do have the windows letting in some natural light into the garage, which is always cool. Wanted to show that display there. This is a smart home. You're going to have sensors throughout the house for security, as well as being able to adjust all the thermostats and speakers, pretty much everything from that center console. There's one in the front door as well as up in the master too. So I mentioned that this home sits on 0.5 acres, and a lot of that space is going to be here in your backyard and your side yard. This has a covered walkout porch. Very, very nice back here. Great for entertaining, just extra livable space that you don't see in the square footage, but it's very private back here. You can't really see any of your neighbors outside of the ones that are literally right next door to you. So absolutely love that. You're allowed to put fences in Hartland, so if you wanted to fence in this big backyard for a dog or children, you've got that option. Taking a look at the hardy plank siding there, you've got the black framed windows, that extra modern look that you're going to see a lot inside of Hartland. Really, really nice lot, and to be honest, you pay a premium sometimes to be in Northern Virginia and not have to see your neighbors or back up to other houses inside of almost a fishbowl. So taking one last look at the family room, and we're going to work our way upstairs. So this is a 5-bedroom house. 4 of the bedrooms are going to be upstairs. We're going to have one down in the finished basement. But the first thing you notice is when you walk up those stairs, it's not a long hallway connecting a bunch of the bedrooms. It's got a really nice loft area. A lot of windows letting in the natural light coming in up there, so you're not super boxed in. It's light, it's airy, and it's open. You still got an open floor plan even in the upstairs 3rd floor. Working our way into the primary bedroom here, we're going to have split closets. The standard wire racks are in here, so no true built-ins or customized closets, but you've got the option to add those in afterwards, and I think the price on this home reflects that. This one is bigger than the other one, so there is a small difference between the two. Not a huge difference, but you can definitely tell. Checking out the ceiling, there is a coffered ceiling here. It really opens up that space, makes it feel a little bit more luxurious. Being that this house is 4,700 square feet of finished space, it is on a 2-unit AC, so you'll have a separate AC unit for the upstairs, and it's operated on a Nest thermostat, which is nice. That way you don't have to worry about managing what the upstairs, with the main level, what the basements are all set at. Just a nice feature when you get into some of these larger homes. Checking out the primary bathroom here. So we've got our large soaking tub that backs up to those woods, very private back here, a large walk-in shower, frameless. You got some nice tile work as well as a little bench to sit on, of course the water closet and linen closet, and then your dual split vanities. So very basic in here, some really nice finishes, nothing extravagant I would say, but everything in here is done really, really nice. It's not huge by any means, but a lot of times you get these huge bathrooms and it's just wasted space. So I like what they did in there. For me, it fits everything I would need and it's nicely done. So that's all I can really ask for. I'm sure some people might want something different, but let me know in the comments if you think that primary bathroom is worth $1.5 million. So checking out some of the other rooms on this top level. This is the biggest bedroom out of the other 3 guest rooms, and it does have an ensuite. So it's off of the loft area, and then you've got your own walk-in closet and full bathroom. It faces the front of the house. Again, closets in here. Nothing is fully customized. You just got the standard wire racks from the builder, but all are a pretty good size. Another bonus added feature for convenience is your laundry room is upstairs. You've got an elevated washer dryer with a little utility sink and some storage above, and then our hall bathroom that the other 2 bedrooms are going to share. Split vanities on both of them, which is nice to have if you're going to be having 2 bedrooms share this bathroom. And then I wanted to give you a look at some of the finishes in here. You saw on the exterior of the home that they had the black windows, so they've kept that black theme inside with the black shower head, some of the black faucets, and it's just a little bit more of a modern look, a nice touch. You see some of the door hinges with the black finishes as well, so I like that they kept that kind of theme running throughout the house. There's no random brass or gold or anything like that. They kept the black, and it's consistent, and I like it. It sets it apart from some other stuff that you see in North Virginia, in Aldie, and that's a cool part about Hartland is pretty much every single house will have that off of the bat, unless if the owners wanted to switch it up. Wanted to give you another view of that winery directly across the street. You can literally see the sign there on the left side of your screen, and I mean, you just really can't beat that convenience. It's less than a quarter mile away. So over there, they have some great entertainment space, a couple different tents. They've got food cranking out at all times of the day there for lunch and dinner. They serve up any kind of sandwiches, burgers, pizza, and their wine's pretty good too. I gotta say that I've taken my family there a couple times, and we've actually held a couple client events over there. So they do a really nice job, and I can only imagine it with being across the street, how cool that would be. So working our way downstairs now, I did mention that there is another bedroom in here that we're going to check out. There's some storage space, and then there's also a couple different living areas. So they've got this main rec room area stage, a couple bean bags, other sitting areas, and then it's a walk-out basement. So directly outside of those doors is going to be a nice patio. Again, just separate room for entertaining. The one thing that I think is my biggest pet peeve when I see really nice screen porches and nice patios like this is I just want some stairs to get up and down them. If I've got people hanging out on the patio downstairs that want to get up into the kitchen real quick, or if I want to put my grill down there or a fire pit and I need to get upstairs real quick, I don't want to go inside the house, or I especially don't want my guests to go inside the house as well. So just give me a couple stairs, let me get up there. It would have been nice to see the builder do that within this model, but that's something that the next owner could probably add in. This is the last bedroom of the house. Wanted to give you a quick peek of the closet down here. Not huge by any means, but most of the time you're just gonna have guests down here anyways. Or if you're using it for a multi-purpose second office or a gym or something like that, you've got a little extra storage space. It does have that egress window to make it a full legal bedroom. In the state of Virginia, that's all you really need for the basement. And then taking a look at the bathroom down here. And then there is a little bit of extra room here. So underneath of the dining room is going to be this small little rec room area. They've got it pre-wired with the HDMI cord going from the bottom of the wall up to the top of the wall. So if you wanted to hang your TV there and hide all the wires, you don't have to worry about drywall or poking holes and hanging stuff and fishing stuff through. Always nice to have that done by the builders during that pre-construction phase. So that about wraps up our tour of this awesome Seneca model built by Ryan Homes in Hartland over here in Aldie, Virginia. If you're curious about this neighborhood, or you want to learn maybe about some of the surrounding spots like Willisford right across the street, drop us a comment below and we'll work on getting some other tours done. I'm Stephen Ellis with Ellis Properties. Be sure to follow us for all the great places to live and things to do here in Northern Virginia.